busy mountain park. It is busy and it looks really, really nice. I mean, we're literally right in the city and also right in the mountains. Wow, let's go meet the monkeys. Very chill Chinese monkey, that is. A tea house as original as that in the mountains. Oh. Guiyang has definitely wowed me until now with all its beauty and unexpected surprises, whether it's food, nature, people, or a general vibe. So the panda is obviously sleeping because it's middle of day and blazing hot. Let's go and explore a little more and then I really need to get some food. If you think that you need to go to Chengdu to see pandas, well, let me prove you wrong. This is Pinky from Guiyang. Guiyang is in the south of China, much further south than Chengdu and Sichuan. And we're here in a mountain park on an unexpected exploration. And what did I find? A full-on tiger, lion, monkey and panda zoo in the mountains, in the park. So let's go explore. Don't you think this rock looks like it's alive? Oh my God, I've dreamt of a place like this. I mean, apart from the fact that obviously we have attractive toilets. So there is the panda area and then there seems to be a cave as well. Wow, everything is very unexpected. And I didn't pay an entrance. It said online that they charge like a 5 yuan minimal entrance fee, but nobody asked. Okay, here's the monkey business. Literally. Definitely not lacking delicious options here. That's just right up from the pandas, and I'm getting myself a prickly pear vitamin kick from Guizhou. So it seems to be prickly pear season. Grab of it so she knows which one. I actually don't know which one. Okay. So we have 3 options. Prickly pear coffee. Prickly pear coffee. Can I have this? Coffee. This one.
Okay, one.
One, little sugar. So, little sugar, not so much ice. And yes, one large cup.
Okay.
This is good. Okay.
然后少糖我知道了。
哎呀，Uta. Yeah, it's so sunny. I mean, what a glorious summer day. There was a pool here, would be even better.
Hello.
Yeah, money. Of course, you want money. I understand completely. I'm sorry. I forgot. Alipay, okay. Can you, you want to scan me?
Okay.
请扫码支付。
Uh-huh. Prickly pear coffee, something I've never had.
收款26元。
Okay, bit pricey, 26 yuan, but getting it in the middle of the forest, on top of the mountain, next to the pandas, is something. Really, it is something. To get, I mean, these, what are these
请
fruits?
扫码支付。
There's some red fruits going on here. Ooh-ha. Okay, let me get my translator out. So that was the coffee. Okay, now we're translating this business
请
here.
扫码支付。
Alpine wild bayberry, that is.
21元。
过来拿呀，在那个了。
How cool. Okay. Ah, something very, very new for me. I mean, I know that in Vietnam they make coffee with orange juice, or where did I see that? Was it in China as well? Aha, yes, please. So she's closing it nicely and you can put it in already. This is sort of my sign. Okay. I will shake it a little. Okay, thank you, 谢谢. Wow. Oh, you know what? This is so insanely good. Wow. That combination of this sort of sourish, a little bit bitterish, prickly pear with this coffee is incredible. I've never had something so unexpectedly amazing. Really, I mean it. Wow. I think it goes so well together. Oh my God. What a waste not to do that elsewhere. And you know, because the coffee here in China, just like in Indonesia, is a bit on the sour side, it actually goes really well with this citrusy fruit. I think other coffee may maybe not work as well. This is incredible. I need to give it a bit more of a shaking. This is really, really, really good. Unexpectedly, really amazing. Wow. I mean, worth every cent for the experience. 26 yuan. Wow. Oh, I'm speechless. Well, not because I'm talking, but wow. Guiyang is these hidden side alleys. We're in the city center, and then 1 minute later, we're right inside a local neighborhood where chicken feet and pork heads rule. And we're back from the mountain, and we're going right in for a potato snack. But most importantly, I found this little hot pot place in a hidden side alley, and I can't wait to try. This will be unbelievable. Completely hidden in the local neighborhood here. This is potato chips, as fresh as you can possibly imagine them. I am heading to a place where I've seen locals devouring huge pots of what I thought was maybe fish pots, but maybe I'm mistaken. We'll figure it out, we'll find out, we'll dive right in, chopsticks first, and devour this amazing meal together. I hope you're ready, I hope you're hungry. I cannot wait to try. So a potato snack is definitely in the plan for this evening. The day was full of surprises. We even found pandas here in Guiyang. So let's see what will happen and let's see what we're going to eat. This is the place right here and I want it badly. They have rice, they have stuff in pots. Okay, so let's see if they allow me to have dinner here. That looks so good. Can you please tell me what is this dish? I am very sorry. Can I bother you 1 minute?
哦，叫火锅，豆腐火锅，豆腐火锅，
Dougu hot pot?
豆豉火锅。
豆豉火锅.
嗯，口味偏麻辣一点。
Okay, I'll try. So douji hot pot. Aha. Nyanwan chicken and fermented black bean hot pot. I want to try the hot pot. How do I choose the ingredients?
我们这个是有辣椒的，你能吃得惯吗？
Oh yeah. yeah, I like spicy.
我们这个火锅它是按人头做，然后一个人它是18，然后锅底的话配的有豆腐、洋芋、木耳。
A hot pot is made per person and each person is 18. The bottom of the pot is paired with tofu, potatoes and fungus. Here? Okay. Oh yeah, that's good, that's better. I like that. Okay. Okay, so that will be me eating more hot pot. Actually, hot pot, Guiyang hot pot. Is this a specialty from this city?
"对，这个火锅的话是我们当地的特色。
Okay. All right, so he's helping me choose basically here. Oh, yes.
我给你点了2个菜，都是我们店里的特色。然后2个菜的话，总共的话它是44，加锅底18，然后就是62。
I ordered 2 dishes for you, both of which are our specialty dishes. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. See how cool this is? This is like in a local side alley. We're deep in a local side alley here in Guiyang, and we're devouring a local hot pot. And actually, the waiter promised me 2 dishes are going to arrive here on my table right now. 2 local specialty dishes, extremely spicy. Ooh. So he needs to explain what we're having.
这个是油炸，就这样吃也行，煮在锅里吃也行。
This is oil residue. You can eat it like this or boil it in the pot. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, oh God. Another rice situation and cabbage situation is coming. Okay, very good. The rice comes in these enormous pots. Okay, so he said that this is oil residue and I can eat it like this or boil it in the pot. So let me get started with that. Oh God. you give me this and this pot of rice, and then I put the chili on top that I just bought, and I have a full dinner. Okay, this is the situation. Wow. This is pure oil. My God, there's oil and oil and oil in there, and then we're having these grease chips. And she's bringing meat, actual meat goes in. And luckily some mushrooms. Wow. Wow. Potatoes, more meat. Wow. So that is a very meaty situation here in this extremely local neighborhood in Guiyang. Pork residue, meat and tofu and potato, rice. And then here we're having cabbage. Here's a little doggy. He's so cute. Xie xie. Oh God, I'm liking this. This is probably the cheapest thing you can find in the whole of China. I'm loving it. Well, what I'm really liking about this place is that it is so local and so chilled. That was the street that led me right to the mountain that we visited. So here's the situation, boiling in front of us. Oh my God, I'm liking those so terribly much. Okay. That will be another Guiyang mukbang. Hello? So here I have a little bowl. Then, oh my God, I'm liking this so much. But this big pot rice business, the rice coming in these enormous pots, this is like a Guiyang thing. You're getting a big pot like this for yourself. And I have a cabbage situation going on as well here in the back. The lighting is gorgeous, the sun is going down. And I'm starting off with these pork chips. Oh my God. And by the time this finishes boiling, I will have devoured all these sexy pork chips. So what I'm liking is that the rice comes in these big pots. So I will put it in my little bowl. There's more people coming. So, I mean, he did put some meat in there. The meat was probably lying out all day. But actually it looked good. Actually it looked quite decent. Actually it must be, you know. Can I check? There's some mushrooms in here. Then we have a quite firm tofu situation as well, paired with some bacon and some greens. I think that will actually be really, really yummy. There's a lot going here that I like. Ooh, okay. I should probably not touch. And that, he said, I can either crack like this or I can put it in the hot pot as well. And then I think the leaves go last because otherwise they disappear immediately. Hello. Nice local little family there. So the pot is boiling. It is getting more and more interesting. I will show you what's happening here in the pot. He chose for me. That was nice actually because it kind of takes the pressure off me. Ah, and here is the pot boiling. It's getting interesting. Okay, 谢谢. Okay. And I think now I can start devouring. Wow. But I wish it would kind of stop cooking because it's getting really, really hot. But I think, so everybody, that's what the good thing is. Everybody has the same thing on the table. They have the same rice, they have the same cabbage, they have the same meat, Okay, are you ready for this incredible feast? Okay, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of these pork chips. Now I will take my first scoop out. It looks really good. Oh yeah, it's really good. It seems to have some peanuts as well or something. So this will be the first scoop. Let's put that on top of the rice. The good idea is always to get a bit more out because you want it to cool. Peanuts. I'm liking the idea of peanuts in there. Wow. She's adjusting the heat again here at my pan. First bite will be this sexy piece of meat. Whatever it is, it's really good. And the flavor is incredible. A bit of bean sprouts going on. Well, so one auntie turned the heat down and she turned the heat back on. Meat. Wow. I'm really liking this. There's this pear tofu going. I think it's like dried tofu business. It's really nice. This is really unexpectedly very, 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 very good. I'm really liking the different items in here. And the pot is still boiling. And also the meats don't have any weird taste about them. I'm really, really liking the meats. Cabbage situation. Let's have it cool down a little because I think it's still kind of hot.
来给我吧，给我。
我可以辣椒粉是吧？
Yes, thank you. I'm getting extra chili powder because I'm kind of liking this on my rice. Oh yeah. A paste. Ah, and then she scoops in some sauce. So it's like grinded chili. Thank you, Shishi. That is so cool, yeah. So what she did, she took some of the broth from the pot. Ooh, it's so good and it's so salty. So what she did, she took some broth from the pot and then she put it into that little chili paste here. And that makes the sauce. And we're going to scoop it onto our rice now. It's very salty, I must say. Wee, little doggy. Oh my God. I'm liking every bite of this. That is some liver. It's actually a piece of very firm and very nice liver. Interesting. Oh, definitely interesting. I'm really liking this peanut situation. Lila. He's introducing me to the doggy. I wanna. Oh. So I just got this here on the market, and I wanna just try some of this on my rice as well. Little doggy is coming in between my legs. It smells amazing. It smells also very Sichuan-y. So that is the chili powder that I bought just around the corner here. Salty. The Sichuan pepper and that chili powder has a real kick. Oh yeah. The peanuts, the meat, really quite nice. This is bathing in chili oil and chili powder. It needs like sun protection. Chili powder protection that meat needs. Ooh-ha. Ooh-ha. Continuing my feast. The meat situation is very good. Liver, mushrooms. Very hot. Xie xie.
这个狗狗是不是你的？这个狗狗。
Okay, he wants to try to tell me something. No! No, no. No, it's not my dog, no. No. Ah, he thought that I had brought my dog, but just because I got excited about the dog, but it was never my dog. That little dog over there. This one here. But it's not mine. No, no. Not my dog. Oh, this is another mukbang. This time from Guiyang, and that is evening time after hiking the city mountain. Yes, they have a mountain right here in the city. Hoo-ha. This is a very pleasant meal situation right here in Guiyang. All right. Like I said, this is one of my most favorite ingredients of this evening's dinner, and it's probably the cheapest. It is just dried, I think is when they fry stuff in fat, and that's what's left. This is the animal fat, the frying fat. Let's see if I'm up for the mukbang challenge of the evening today. Oh my god, there's still so much going on here. I think I'm not ready. I think I need another plate. Wow. Oh, this is so good. What I thought was maybe a hot and sour fish pot situation. Well, again, not. Alright. So let me get this onto my bowl. More meat. Chili. The one that she made for me with the sauce. And then the one that I bought outside, which is actually extremely tasty. Very nice. Very nice. So tasty. I'm kind of trying to understand what is happening here. My legs are sweating like no tomorrow. This place is literally full. Still a lot of stuff going on in my pot here. Ooh, nothing is left here on this table. I have eaten everything, every leaf of salad, every piece of everything, every grain of rice, every piece of meat. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. Nothing is left except of dried animal fat. Ooh, I think I deserve another medal. And that little girl is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. The busiest place in the neighborhood, and it was so good. And I will go pay. Shishi, I liked it. It was good. I mean, obviously. At least now they smile because they still have eaten everything. So I need to go pay somebody here. I'm not sure if they're smiling because I'm leaving or because I've literally devoured everything. Already they have cleaned the table after me. I understand, but how? I need to know where. Okay. So he said 52 earlier, now she says 63. 63. I wonder if they have Alipay as well, because my WeChat Pay doesn't always seem to work. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this is Pinky. I've just finished my second grill hot pot mukbang here in Guiyang. And oh wow. Wow. Oh, that was a good hot pot. You know what I've never ever tried ever is these Beijing breadsticks, these breakfast breadsticks. Never ever did. They're lying right here on the side of the street. I mean, after that amount of oil I've just devoured, would it really matter to get one of those? Look at them. Wow. But they look kind of old. I think they're from breakfast, leftovers, maybe half price. That was a good pot. Wow. Oh gosh, I'm so full. I'm so full. I do want to try one more thing though, which is this potato pancake. It's that little doggy again, which they thought was mine. Oh my god, that is incredible. They thought it was my dog. This. The one thing I still want to try are those potato pancakes here. So she's making them fresh right behind me, and I want one with chili powder. Can I have please one of this with chili? Okay, so let's see. I will pay her. on top. So she's like kind of getting it out of there. And then she's frying it again. That's the trick. She is frying it again. Very cool. So she fries it again. Yes. And then she puts this chili powder on top. Ooh-ha. Okay. Nothing can kill me. Okay, I'm coming. Let me just pay you. Oh God, it's hot. So let's Alipay this. How much? 4. Is that 4? Okay. La. So that was 4 yuan. Honestly, okay, honestly, wow, that was 4 yuan. 4 yuan for that pancake. I mean, you can really eat very, very affordably here. And I need to find a spot to go right in. English. So let's find a spot on the side of the street to go for dessert. Dessert today is a flaming hot chili covered crispy potato. Well, it's many potatoes together. Like they chop the potatoes and they mix them in this batter and then they fry them and then it becomes one piece. Ooh, God, this is hot. Okay, so this is full on potato. This cost me. And you know what it is? I do know that potatoes here in Guiyang, they are kind of on the gooey side. So what is gonna happen is they're gonna be not maybe so crunchy, they're gonna be more gooey. Yes, I've heard that. So let's do it. I think they have been fried in some delicious meat fat. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's so chunky and meaty. Although there's no meat inside, but it's this chili powder, you know, this amazing umami chili powder with salt and probably some dried fermented bean paste or something that's in there. It is incredible. This is incredible. Wow. You know, it doesn't look that big, but it is actually huge. It is so chunky, and so damn good. It is so chunky. It is not at all what I would have expected after that fried Muslim halal bread in Chengdu. I was maybe expecting a crunch until I saw it, and I remembered that Guiyang potatoes are this incredible gooey business. I'm being interviewed here, right here with my crispy potato pancake. I'm being interviewed. You can interview me more. Do you have another question? No. I love China. Yes.
That's good. That is
And Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Mm.
Jungko
Have a good evening.
good evening.
Yeah. 谢谢。
谢谢，谢谢，人家跟你说谢谢，就
Oh my
是
God.
的意思嘛。
I can't get enough of this. I really cannot get it. Although I've just devoured a whole incredibly enormous hot pot. Bye bye.
Welcome to GUIYANG.
Thank you. Welcome to Guiyang. They said that's so cute. Oh my God. This is incredible, people. This is not what I expected. It is so gooey, chunky, yummy. Wow. Oh my God, these potatoes. The gooiness of the skin. Wow. They obviously know how to make this batter. I mean, the batter that holds all of this together. This is like all chunks of potato in one piece. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Guiyang, I love you even more. This was incredible. This completes today's food adventure. I'm so full. I will need today 24 hours to digest. I think the next meal I'm going to be having will be tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Wow. Wow. I need to get some fruit. I need to get some juice. And I need to go on a digestive walk. Thank you for watching. This is Pinky from Guiyang. There will be much more, and we will be finding this noodle burrito, and we will be finding these sweet and sour pots that everybody talks about. Until then, I'm devouring endless amounts of hot pots. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. It is a glorious evening here in Guiyang. Very, very nice temperature. Thank you. I hope this has made your mouth water. You want one more peek at this gorgeous, gooey potato wonder? It's as big as my face, see? Bye-bye. Thank you.